Coro Codoro. Splinter Burst. Hiya. Strike the deer. Hiya. Shoot. Kevin, whack the deer. Wait, infuse. Let's infuse the stone pillar there. Discus. Hiya. Dodge that, raccoon. You're not from around these heights, deer. Look at how they look. And shoot the deer. Legendary shoot. 4 damage. Whack that guy. Discus. To you. Hey, that dang raccoon. Good hit. Ow, those raccoons are mean. Woot's almost dead. Jeez, Woot, let's not die. Here follow the tales of the Wet Bandits of Kevin. Be remembered. As we remember last time, we ended right as we were doing a fairly big fight. You can see Woot over here has 1 out of 8 hit points. And everyone else is actually not hurt hardly at all. I think Kevin took a little bit of damage. But Woot took a bit, so we are going to continue on. We have fought monsters. We're trying to stop the monsters getting stronger at this point. And I think we'll jump right into it and go right to the next area, which I believe, let's see here, come back down here. So let's head back down there and see what horrible things happen for our party. And hopefully as we travel, Woot will heal up and he won't die this quickly, but we'll see. Poor Woot is quickly losing the ability to be his boss of the group. Okay, so we have arrived here. Doesn't want us to fight the Gorgons. Also, I hope that you guys can see, I think my webcam's in a little bit of the way, but you can see more of the choice in the bottom. So yes, let's go scout this last area, and this should be what we need to unlock the fight. Ooh, the Library of Light. Woot is running out of good books to read. Shall we take this opportunity? I'm thinking so. Looks like Woot's got a couple hit points left, but nothing wrong can happen with him, yeah? Yeah, let's try this. Opportunity. Alright. Shelves are all familiar to Woot, wherever he has time to find them. Books are old friends. They know his touch and timbre of his sights, the clump of his pacing, ply of his fingers. Digging up this library walled away inside a ruin, there was no question where he would spend the fall. Oh, Legendary looks concerned. Unfortunately, he had fallen into the rut of reading he can't climb out of. More of the same. Poor Woot, he tries to read a book and everyone just says impatient. The wizard reads a book and everyone's fine with it, like the wizard has no problem with it, but if Woot tries to read, everyone's like, he's a fighter, he doesn't need to read. There are eyes again, never unlike the ocean. And that chiseled jaw. Apparently he's reading romance smut at this point. And his strapping chest, his eyes like the ocean. Now Woot looks annoyed. Hey Woot, you will want to see this. Legendary is distracting him again. Another grizzled veteran showed up. Seriously? For once, can we have the veteran that's not grizzled? Apparently the answer to that is no, you cannot have a veteran who's not grizzled. Oh, Legendary, I was reading. You don't mutter a curse when you lost our card game, but look how mad a book gets you. Apparently, Woot's also really bad at gambling. It just all sounds the same. How can I keep reading the same words over and over and not go crazy? Woot reshelves the offending novel. Good for you, Woot. Good for you. Maybe stop reading. Well, what do you suggest? I stop reading? Wow, Woot, you're... That is a very familiar look I'm sure all of us have seen at some point in the past. She does not look impressed with Woot at all. Anyway, I was nosing around here the other day and look what I found. And then she just yeets the book at him. That's, yeah. Yeah. Saving the little book from a damaging fall, he glares at Legendary and then opens to the marked page. Huh, that's just a map? The Library of Light? I thought we were at the Library of Light. It's fake, it must be. Even I know it's just a story. Think about it, it's been among these sealed shelves. Who's walking Who walled it's in here? What do they know? We have a call to adventure. Well, I guess we should rule it out. I'll get my gear. I don't know, let me finish the Kilted Stallion first. And of course the sequels. How many are there? Like 16? Right, number 1 it is. We'll get our gear. Alright. Ooh, we can only take 3 this time. We take Chaos or Kevin. Looks like Kevin saw hiking, so let's go with Chaos this time. It's probably a good idea. And then we'll give Woot a little bit to heal up before he gets murdered by Kevin in the future. Oh, they're splitting up. That's a good sign. Always split the party. That's the best way to do things. Where are you guys going? The Library of Lights. Old pen shop Saba, a wise woman who lived in Skyborough, told me of this. Worth every legend. Every worthy legend has 100 good variants. According to most tellings, the Library of Light was carved holes shaped from a single limb that fell off the Tree of Stars. Most say the Water Song Sorcerer, Howling Farm, brought the library into being. Some storytellers have it that he beguiled the great goddess and tricked her into performing the labors, that he then bound her in a wine flask and cast it out upon the eternal sea. Who's this Howling guy? Where'd he come from? In some stories, he ends up shouldering an eternal debt to some lostling or nether beast. That comes with awful interest, I'm sure. There's the one where he visits the spirit realm. I don't remember why, but I don't think anything happens. Maybe he just wanted to visit. That sounds like. The consensus is that he was a seeker of wisdom, someone who saw knowledge itself as if the greatest treasure, highest goal. The stories have always been like starlight, scattered and small and uncertain. But bound with this magnetic ground that draws the fragments together becomes a single childish hope. This enduring, embarrassing sense of what if. Can you imagine it? A limitless and ever-growing trove of books, every volume that has ever been written, every scroll, every epic. Sounds like a good place to spend a while. They'll arrive the next day. How should they spend the night? Uh-oh. Fire and conversation or pensive stargazing? Fire and conversation will probably lead to them attacking each other at this point, because we've already spurned Legendary once. Pensive stargazing, though, might see a hint in the stars, maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking number 1 has it, alright. So we'll go number 1 between Woot and Legendary. They look so happy. At least Woot does. Woot looks oblivious. Legendary looks like she has an agenda, as is normal for her. The fire is high and their friendship deepens. The night gives them courage. But the next morning they'll reach their goal. And find it guarded. Uh-oh. Hey, we have courage again, which means we do extra damage, so that'll be useful for surviving whatever this is. Ooh, look at that. Hill Guardian. A ponderous bulk that moves with an unexpected delicacy. Alright, so we got the big baddie up there. Woot is not doing too bad. He's got almost good health. Okay. So, first thing we do with Woot, of course, is charge in, because he is Woot. And that is what Woot does. I don't know when's the Guardian's turn. We're going to move him right there. And then we'll move Legendary up here so she can get some good shots off with her bow. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do, yep, just shoot him. And we missed. Good job. Okay, we're gonna come with the wizard up here. And as you can see now, you guys can actually see the options I have below. Interfuse. We're gonna do that. We're going to do the mossy rocks. No, the mossy rocks, we're going to discus and hit him in the back of the rock. There's some damage. Don't attack the squishy people. If you're gonna attack anyone, attack Woot. That's why he's here. Woot, stab with your pitchfork, which is useless against the giant rock demon because, yeah. Alright, Legendary, let's come over here, I believe. Get over the fire. No. Let's just back up and then take a shot. There we go, there's a little bit more damage. And died. Huzzah! That wasn't too bad for a giant rock demon. Alright, Woot has leveled up. We've got Paladin. If he ends his turn by moving, he'll automatically enter Guardian. And if you recall, Guardian was the mode that lets him take opportunity attacks when enemies approach him. Hardiness gives him 30% health, so he might need that, considering how often he's almost been dead. Wolf Call, which we've seen before. After a successful kill, Woot's allies gain 3 speed for this in the following turn. Or we can upgrade Guardian to Vigilance, which gives him 4 reaction strikes instead of 2. I'm thinking Paladin or Hardiness are probably going to be the two that are the most useful for Woot. Alright, yeah, let's go Hardiness. It's a passive skill too. Alright, we got a talisman that gives +5 block. Let's give that to Woot just so he can block a little bit better. Alright. Raise your head if you knew there was going to be a fight. Did you say raise your head? Raise your hand? Oh. Oh, Woot, it's a good thing you stab things well. Too late, it's not funny anymore. Howling Farm rather famously recorded that there were 2 ways a traveler was able to locate his library. There's his saying, ever a north-pointing compass tells you its own truth, ever a stranger tells you hers, and an enemy someone else's. But ever a good friend lies. Right, so the standard gibberish, what's the second way? Just how big it is. The interior of the library is a symphony of sunlight, playing on a frozen ballad of crammed shelves. Look at the carvings on this wood. Every space is crowded with volumes. How do you begin to pay for all of this? This is what dreams look like. Could you even dream this? Looks like they're actually starting to like each other again after we broke them apart the last time. The library was a dream. That's how it began. Why I studied magic all my life? Same as every magician. I wanted to make my dreams real. I don't understand then. When dreams come true, the heart that was soft proceeds. Soft proceeds. It's an interesting description. Hardens against anything that might awaken it. The library was a dream, and that's what it must remain. Hey, that's Hallwing. He must be the creator of this library. Those who leave it will never find their way back. Woot. We need to leave, Legendary. No, we need to leave. Okay, Legendary. Oh. Something I realized, I guess I'm not sure when. A long time ago, maybe. Grand times I've spent with books. Times I was alone with a novel and a window and a rainstorm. I'm glad we came here. Glad we found it. Saw it all. I've always been afraid to write my own stories. Afraid they'd end up nowhere, matter to no one. I hear you there, Woots. But I think that could be the next dream for me. Woots, what if we can't go back? In stories, isn't that the rule? That once you can only visit it once? You know, I've been reading since I was small. Books by heroes and half-crazies, fiction of all kinds and quality. What I'm thinking now is, it's time I start putting life into my own words. Ooh, Woot leveled up again. Quest complete. Alright, well, Woot is now even more intelligent. That was a good move for Woot. So we got Wisdom. Gets a bonus to all campaign level tasks based on age. So it gives him a bonus on everything. Sentinel replaces Guardian. Woot leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept up to 2 foes who pass nearby, performing reaction strikes. That gives him like a ranged reaction. Wolf Call, which we've seen before, and then we can upgrade Guardian to Vigilance. Or we can reroll. We've never done that before. It costs 2 points, which I think we have 4 by the looks of it. So we always try to reroll, but Yeah, that's Guardian ability has been kind of useful, being able to get up within range and getting free attacks on people. Great this time. So now Woot's slightly better. Let's see, is Kevin still alive? Yeah, Kevin's alive, just up here, all on his own. Not doing much. I'm sure he's probably already caused a war and is going to overthrow the universe, but... Okay. Let's send everyone to Kevin. And then it looks like they'll heal a little bit as they travel. You can see Woot's health is going up there. Woot now has 13 health, so that upgrade gave him 5 more hit points. Ooh. There's the Fern Forest. So the question is, if I start this, is it going to... Because Kevin's already here. So we send everyone to this. Is Kevin going to fight on his own? I guess we'll find out. He'll be fine, I'm sure, right? Kevin's strong enough. Alright, nope, it looks like they're going to catch up to Kevin first. Ooh, ambushed. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's see what happens to Kevin. Kevin abbreviates his circuit of the near creek and warped old woods. Skittering fragments of shrine bounce along the still, breezeless leaves. An eye can't glance every direction. Something's coming. It's alarmingly close. Thrixil? Uh-oh. Choose. I'm swift, I can rush them. Gives us plus 10 damage. Gotta be patient and escape effectively. Temp health. All set fires. Chaos can be an ally. Plus blazes. Or wonder how many I can kill as I go. Double stunt. I'm thinking Kevin would probably do blazes or stunt myself. Not quite sure what stunt means, but it does seem something Kevin would do. Or we could just go in with temp health and be safe. Let's see if Kevin can survive being ambushed. He did split off from the party alone, so to be fair, if he dies, he deserved this. Eluding his pursuers should be possible if he can get to better known trees, familiar footpaths, but for now, the grisly game begins. Alright, Kevin, let's see what you can do. All heroes, stunt chance times 2. Ooh. We have some other creatures in this one. We have a Dweaver. The head weaves in odd patterns, eyes shine like moons. Hissing, suddenly it looms to strike. And then a Thrusk. Flame-bringing, clattering, it cries out in doubled voices. This is some Mass Effect Husks-type enemies, if you ask me. It's okay to fall back. Retreating may be the only option when overwhelmed. For non-plot missions, retreating will grant XP. Would Kevin run from this? I don't think he would. And Kevin's not an idiot. Nah, Kevin won't run from this. Kevin would charge head on into the creepy looking things. Okay, 1 damage, that's good. It'll power Kevin up now. So let's move Kevin up 1 step and then strike. Ooh, that looks not good. Hey, where are you going? Ooh, that hurt. Oh, there's the one. Okay, let's move up here and strike again. Let's see if we can hit this time. There we go. We got plus 3 damage because Kevin is now enraged because he's bleeding. Oh, there's lots of them. That's good to know. Or no, that's just the second one. Just moved out of our sight. Okay, let's come down here. 1 damage. Ooh, multi-attack. Alright, Kevin, you got this. It's got 8 hit points. 8 damage. Nothing can stop Kevin. Kevin's impervious to all damage. He almost leveled up too, that's nice. Calamities. Your enemies improve after every fight. So this is something from last time we saw, that enemies get stronger as they go. And it looks like the thrusts now do extra damage, which those are the ones that did multi-attacks, so that's a little concerning. We're going to really have to watch those going forward. So yeah, that's one of the Thrixil enemies. It's good to know. Kevin has survived though. Huzzah, Kevin. Good job. Okay. Alright, here we go. One false step. Here's a thought. Maybe Sweet Chuck Stone isn't as dangerous as we believed. Famous last words, Chaos. Crash. Whoop. Huh? Word Chaos. Down here. Chaos Step has broken the hidden covering of a hunting pit. And she's fallen, scuffing and scraping into a dark, rocky hole. And the wizard falls in a hole. Well, what happened? How far down are you? Oh, far enough. It's always when we feel our most competent, our footsteps in dung or disaster, the world will humble us. We're close to where those things were spotted. If this is a trap, it's going to be a race to get her out. Ooh. We gotta choose what we're gonna do with Chaos at this point. Give me a second, I'll jump down and help her. It looks like we have a 71% chance of Woot being able to help Chaos. Let's be methodical, safe. Tie together a rope or something. Or maybe we just leave her down there and act as baits. So Kevin wants to sacrifice the wizard. Woot thinks he can rescue her, and Legendary wants to think about it. Alright, we're gonna go with number 2 for Legendary's choice. Hold still a moment, Chaos. They enter the near woods and strips and long vines and boughs. They're able to knot them together. They lower the makeshift rope to Chaos. The wizard now has to make a strength check to get out. And she's able to climb back up. Good job, Chaos. Why do you look so annoyed? We just rescued you from a hole. Come on then, let's forget this ever happened. Oh, that's why. She's self-conscious. She fell in the hole. Silly wizards. Alright, ooh, we got lots of them this time, and those guys are our powered up ones. So we'll have to make sure we try to get those taken out with ranged attacks. Alright then. Kevin, how many hit points do you have? 2. Yeah, this might be a rough fight for Kevin. We got a lamp over there, we have some rocks, and it's Woot's turn. So Woot, go to the door. Open the door. Alright, there's one monster there. Woot, come right here. Alright, we got 2 monsters. Legendary, come over here. We got a nice sight line, and then shoot that one. Alright, Legendary, we're gonna have to talk about you missing and then dodging everything. Kevin needs a nap. Yes, Kevin does need a nap, but he's not gonna take one. He's gonna be uber aggressive because he wants to show up Woot here. Alright, Kevin, throw one of your throwing knives I gave you earlier. Ooh. Oh yeah, watch this. Yeah, these two are also rivals, so I'm not sure exactly what's gonna happen with that, but it's probably not gonna be good. So Kevin's already killed one. Now Chaos, let's have you come up here as well. Alright, and then come over here and help Woot. Oh, it's searching. It doesn't know where we are. That's good to know. Alright, so let's come up here. And then Guardian will attack me when he gets closer. Do I want to open that door yet? Sure, why not? That's all. Alrighty then, we got some more bad guys. You gonna miss that one too? Ooh, took cover. Okay, let's see here. Kevin. Let's have you come up and help Woot. And then wait, or let's go in Guardian. And then you can come over here. Let's see if the wizard can do anything useful. She can infuse the Astro Lobe. Alright, can we reach with this? Oh, we can. Let's pin that guy. 1 damage, but he is pinned, so that's useful. Oh, they have magic. That's good to know. Alright. Woot. I don't like that lamp's magically infused. So let's come over here. See, and these things have what's it called? They have range attacks. They're not going to want to get close to Woot. So Woot's going to have to get right up on top of them, I think. Maybe. Let's get up over here. Okay, Legendary, let's Do we have your range attack? We do, but... Actually, let's shoot that one. And it dodged. Okay, we need to get legendary better weapon. He is not performing well. Alright, let's come over here. And then Guardian. Now Chaos. Let's shackle... Let's shackle that one. No, we can shackle this one again though. 1 damage, but that's enough. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, Legendary's in trouble. Loot, let's head back over that way now. Now you've run all the way this way. I guess you could have gone through that door. That might have been a better choice, but that's okay. Alright, Chaos. Or no, Legendary, sorry. Let's swap weapons and stab it with a dagger. Nice. And now... Let's send... Let's send Kevin up that way and see if we can get a good point going. Alrighty then. Interfuse. I don't think we can interfuse anything with her quite yet. Let's come up over here. Interfuse that. And then let's do Steel Fire. Okay, we pass our turn there. Pinned, that's guarding. So, Loot, come up over here. Give everyone a bit of help there and Guardian. Legendary, let's have you back up just a little bit. And then try to take a shot. See if you actually hit. Man, she is not having a good time with that bow today. Not at all. Alright, come on Kevin. Let's go find the bad guys. Actually, this might be bad. If Kevin gets ambushed from behind, he might die too. Alright. Sure, let's be danger. But let's not do that. Let's move the wizard. Nope. Apparently the wizard doesn't want... Oh, it's had its guardian, that's why. Alright, wizard, let's go over here. Let's get you flanking too. Maybe she'll have more sight lines to do more stuff to the bad guy. Yeah, he keeps interfusing, so if I move into his range, he's gonna attack me. He has a pretty good range too, it looks like. But it's better he attacks Woot than one of the others. There we go. Now let's attack this weird looking bug guy. Okay. Alright, Legendary, this is your chance. Can you land one shot this fight? She did it. Good job. I was a little worried there. Legendary was shooting not well. Oh, Kevin leveled up. So, what do we want to do for... Ooh, we can get him upgraded Blood Rage. So he's even more angry. Also give him Wisdom, which doesn't seem very fitting. Untouchable. When Kevin gets a kill, the next attacks against him within 1 turn will miss. That's quite nice. Or Paladin. I'm thinking, yeah, even more rage for him. The extra damage he gets from having... Oh, look, prevents health from dropping to 0 for 1 turn. So he'll have 1 turn without being killed off, which could be really helpful for Barbarian. Already Untouchable, I definitely want him in the long run, but this is much better for him right now. Ooh, we got a new sword. Vile Bane. Not a bad sword. Which Kevin has new weapon. Well, shall we finally replace the poor Woot's pitchfork that he's been using forever? The tier 0 weapon. Yeah, poor Woots. Let's get rid of your... Let's get rid of your pitchfork. A nice upgrade in damage and block and everything else. Yeah. There you go, Woot. And then a scarf for more armor. Legendary Kevin, probably legendary at this point. I don't think Kevin wants more armor. I think he wants to get hit so he gets that power up. For sure. Yeah, let's give it to legendary. The grave pelts or gravel pelt scarf, even better.